want to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem HaKadosh, the Apostle, Great Millstone, to rule well. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing His word, sincerity, and truth. It's your brother Paul, come with another video. Basically, this video is about basically I was at the plantation. And I be talking to this Iscarite, he cool, for as a 2/3, but he be asking me questions like, do I be lonely since I don't have a woman? I said, man, look, you guys got to understand, being lonely is a state of mind. That is really a feminine trait, saying that you lonely, because it's plenty of things to do to occupy your mind, so that Satan won't get in and corrupt it. And that's all dealing with a woman would do, was cause Satan to enter into your domain and your program, and now you having all types of problems, because I'm going to get that in 1 Corinthians 7 chapter. Paul talks about when you're dealing with a woman. But you're going to have trouble in the flesh. So why would you want to bring that on when you come into this knowledge and you gathering all this knowledge, and now you're just going to add more problems in your walk? Because the goal is to get delivered and get on the chariot, and to escape all this tribulation that's coming to this world. Judgment is coming. So you want to lessen the how should I say, tribulation that you will face by dealing with women and whatnot. That's just one of them. And if you got a woman and you got children, that could be a major stumbling block for you as you walk in this truth, because it's going to get harder. And being by yourself, having that solitude strengthens you up to the time when you might end up being up by yourself, because your woman might, she ain't gonna have the faith, and your children it's gonna follow her lead on that. So when it's time for the chip or something, what are you gonna do? You want to be with this woman so bad, you might as well take the chip. Now your salvation is on the line. So I looked at him and told him, so I said, man, that's a feminine quality. First of all, a man don't need a woman needs a man. And if you read the scriptures, there's nowhere that in the scriptures where a man needs a woman. Now it's cool that if you got a woman and you pleased to dwell with her and she's pleased to dwell with you, then cool. Like, before you come into this truth, if you had a woman, don't just cast her away. If everything is all right, you deal with her. But if you ain't got no woman, it's not wise to seek one. That's basically what I'm saying. He trying to tell me, like, for one, I've been married twice anyway. I know what it's like. It's good when it's when the relationship is going good in the beginning, but as you get to know each other, things start happening to where the real relationship begins when you see other people's flaws. It's kind of hard to deal with. You know, most most people, once you start seeing the other person's flaws, you don't want to deal with that person no more because in the beginning you tend to hide all those things, but then as time goes on, that stuff manifests and shows. You can't hide the real you forever. At a certain point, the real you is coming out, and a lot of people can't deal with it. You know, so but in First Corinthians 7 chapter, it deals with. I'm gonna get that. This is First Corinthians 7. I'm gonna skip down to verse 29. But this I say, brethren, at this time, at the time is short, Salaki. It remaineth that both they that have wives be though as they had none. You know, so basically, and it's true, you might have a wife, but you gotta act like you don't even have one because it's gonna come a time that you might have to part from her. You know, a decision might get made. What if she trying to take the chip and she gonna take your children and all that? Well, what are you gonna do? You might have to leave that situation, and that's gonna be a tough situation to leave because you've been dealing with your woman for years and you have children. That's a hard thing to do, just up and leave your family like that, man. The Lord have to put a heavy spirit on you to be able to have the willpower to even do that. You know, and that's what and I pray that a lot of brothers have that spirit put on them to do that if necessary. If they women is not willing to ride with them, you know, he might be like, no, we're gonna believe in this in the word in the Lord, and we're gonna ride this out. We ain't getting no chip, you know. And a brother stay firm on that. So it's just a lot of things that be necessary, and for you to be being single. It just make your walk easier if you don't have a woman already. This is verse 27. If thou art bound to a wife, seek not to be loosened. Or if thou loosened from a wife, seek not a wife. See, I've been divorced, and then I came into this truth. I'm not seeking a wife, man. I've been there, done that, and I'm at a stage in my life that I ain't got time for the confusion, man. I'm getting older, and I don't, it's just not wise to complicate my life at this point in time. At this dispensation in time, where all these prophecies coming, Mark of the Beast is right around the corner. World War III is staring you dead in the face. Why would I seek a wife now? That just don't make sense, And that's why you're supposed to meditate and think so you don't make foolish and unwise decisions. And then you have to seek wise counsel if you have it, Now, all people have good counsel, I'm just going through chapter 7 of 1 Corinthians. Basically, it's just telling you. This chapter is basically telling you how to deal with your woman. If she unbelieving, but she's pleased to dwell with you. Go ahead and just keep her. Don't try to force the truth down her throat. And just roll with it. You gotta use subtlety and supplant your woman. Just You know, no, don't let her just go completely off. I mean, you still got, you know, set a standard, but you ain't gotta cram it down her throat. If she don't want to have her head wrapped up, don't even worry about it. But don't let her leave the house looking like a whore. You know what I'm saying? It's just a balancing act you have to do when dealing with these women. So basically, on the job, I was basically telling the brother, yeah, you might come home to a home cooked meal, but then you gotta listen to her fucking mouth. So it's pros and cons to everything. You know, I get to come home to a quiet house. You know, I get to, my mind is kind of at ease. Some men, they never get to a moment of peace, so to speak. They on the job is full of shit. You come home is a bunch of shit. So when are you gonna get yourself away from it? So I mean, it's to each and every brother. You know, that's why the title of my page is "Work Out Your Own Salvation." Everybody got to work out their own salvation. It just will behoove me to stay single, to stay alone, because that's all a state of mind. You know, being lonely. I pick and choose when I want to deal with a woman. You know, not the other way around, where she's picking and choosing on me when she gonna deal with me. And you could be living with a woman that's doing that to you. She's dealing with you because you got a decent paycheck, and that's the only reason why she's around you. You know, and a lot of brothers gonna wake up to that reality. You know, these women don't really care for you. They don't love you like you think they do. They love what you're doing. Soon as you stop doing that, ask yourself what's gonna happen. That's when you really get to know your woman through adversity. Let's just put it like that. But I ain't gonna make this long. Hope this video was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, Bashim Rakakadash. Belongs to the Apostle of Great Millstone and Ruel. Citation blessings to the whole elect. With that, Shalom.